So this is an update in regards to the video I posted a few days ago about the sudden death of our own sister here in the African community, United Kingdom, known as Dr. Fortune Gomo, who is originally from Zimbabwe. So I'm not here to tell us the news. I've posted a video. If you don't know what happened, click into my channel. You will see the video of the sudden death of our dear sister Dr. Fortune Gomo, originally from Zimbabwe. So today I'm here to give you updates. A lot of white and black people have reacted to the sudden death and how, Dr. Fortune was murdered here in the United Kingdom. So I will be playing some of the reactions, both from the white community and the black community, for us to interact in the comment section. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Joanne and I'm based here in the UK. On this channel, you'll be learning a lot because I bring stories, things that are happening to our people here in the UK and other parts of the world. So if you're interested in content like this, before leaving this video today, subscribe to my channel, and I want to say thank you to my returning subscribers. God bless every one of you. With that being said, let's see some of the videos together as we interact in the comment section what we think about all this compilation I've brought to you all today.
I want to talk to you in depth about the Dr. Fortune Gomo murder, which happened in Dundee, and a 20-year-old local man has been arrested for the crime. Now please bear in mind that as I make this video, the true victim and the one who has my whole heart is Dr. Fortune Gomo, but we have to look at the reality behind what happened here. Now the killer of Dr. Gomo has been named as 20-year-old Kyler Rattray. Now his father has bravely spoken out about his son's crime, and I think we have to bear in mind what has happened here. Now I have reposted his father's video, and I please ask you to go across and listen to what he has to say, because I think it's very important. I also want to commend Kyler's dad for his bravery at a time when it would have been easier just to hide away in shame at what your son has done. He has actually been very vocal. Now this is his father speaking out, and please, if you look in my repost, it should have been one of my last reposts. I didn't post any clips because I think you need to hear it in its entirety. Now the story this father tells is of one of a mental health system that has failed his son time and time again. Both parents have begged for the mental health service in Scotland to keep their son locked up. He has been diagnosed at the age of 16 of paranoid schizophrenia. He has gone into psychosis 3 or 4 times. He has tried to kill his own brother, and his family did the right thing. They placed him back into the care of the state, asking them to help their son. His father speaks of a boy who is kind and sweet and empathetic when he's on his medication and doing well, and when he's not, he's a danger to himself, to other people, to the public. And his father is pleading that people don't turn this into a racial attack, that people don't start to think the black community are unsafe in Dundee, and that people join with him to hold account not only his son, he's admitting of his son, he says he did do this, but also of the mental health system that is failing so many of our young men right now. And we are seeing so many young men either take their own lives, take someone else's life, or do something else tragic because they have been begging along with their families for years to be heard. This is a tragedy where 2 families have been destroyed forever, and all it would have taken was someone to hear these parents out.
Can somebody explain to me what in the name of universal credit and GCSE dropout is happening in the UK? Like, what is happening? What is the purpose of all this hate, knife crime? What is going on? What is the problem with some people? Now, a lot of people speculate that once they see you on the street and you sound foreign, if you are black, it even makes it worse. All they think about is that you are illegal, you are on benefits, the government is looking after you, you are living in hotels, the taxpayers' money is funding your lifestyle. I mean, it is becoming very alarming, and it is bringing a lot of emotional unrest in the migrant community. It doesn't matter your color, as far as you're an immigrant in the UK, it is becoming alarming. You feel like their taxes are funding your lifestyle. Just over the weekend, a scientist has been killed, a Zimbabwean scientist. named Dr. Fortune has been killed just like that by a 20-year-old boy or man. What did she do? What was the purpose of it? What did she do? Nothing. People will say, oh, you have to take care of yourself. You have to be mindful of. What did she do? So on this fateful day at 4 p.m., Dr. Fortune had gone to Lidl with her daughter to buy something. She walks out of Lidl and somebody just stabs her. Stabs her to the point of death. What was her crime? Nothing. This lady has worked all her life, going to school, pursuing academic excellence. She is a research student of University of Dundee, and she's been since 2022. She's been studying, helping to, develop the research institution or the research sector of the university. She's gone out with her daughter to buy groceries on a weekend, like every normal person, and somebody just stabs her to death. There was an incident recently in Balimina where the locals went to, migrant houses and burnt it down because of an alleged sexual assault case. If the reverse was to be the case, if let's say it was an immigrant that stabbed somebody, this issue would have gone wild. So we are living in an era of unrest. That is what I'll say. Because you don't really know what you will do to cause somebody to be angry. You don't need to do anything. Just existing makes somebody really, really angry. And all of this has been perpetrated by the followers of Mr. Nigel Farage, the leader of the Reform Party. Started all of this, inciting things that I don't know where they get their statistics from. And people are suddenly thinking, immigrants are taking our job. Immigrants, listen, if the UK doesn't want immigrants, let them close every opportunity to bring any immigrants in the country. Every opportunity. But why are the opportunities still open? It's because they still need the people to come and work. Somebody just sees you in town and they scan you from the crown of your head to the sole of your feet. They are just scanning you. And you have that tension within you. You don't know what is going to happen next. What have I done that this person is looking at me like that? Just by existing, just by breathing. This doctor did nothing. Nothing. She just went to Lidl with her daughter to buy her groceries just like everybody will. And because somebody, her existence, the sheer existence is pissing somebody off. They said, you know what, you don't need to be alive. And postmortem has shown that she was murdered. That's the result of the postmortem. So this 20-year-old boy or man has been called to the sheriff court in Dundee, and they are on his case now. All we are asking for is justice for the migrant community, because at this point it's not becoming funny. People have respected themselves, they've respected their boundaries, they have kept to themselves. They are just here to mind their business and do what they're supposed to do. This is somebody's mother, somebody's wife, somebody's sister, somebody's family member, somebody's princess from another land who has come here to mind her business, to do what she needs to do. Now you don't even know. Listen, I read in the article, British Broadcasting Corporation is saying that they are urging the public, they are telling the public that this is not going to cause any concern to the public or like a threat or a risk to the public. Listen, it is a risk to the public. It is, because you just be walking about asking yourself, like, what is going to happen to me today? Unless you live in a place like London and its environs, which is very multicultural, at least you know that, But once you move up north, you are asking yourself, am I really safe? The other day I watched a video of a young lady somewhere up north who was saying that now people are publicly chanting out when she's walking out with her children to drop them in school, calling her black monkey, go back to your country, when she's going to do her school runs. What in the name of God is happening? If the government, anything that the government has to do to support the people of Britain to be happy, we urge the government to do it. Is it giving them jobs? Is it giving them certificates? Is it giving them free houses? Increasing their allowance? Anything that you do to make them happy, Do it to make them happy. But killing another person just because you despise them, you hate them, their shared existence makes you really mad, is not okay. My heart really goes out to the family. And honestly, it is really, really, I am angry. Honestly.
I'm going to squash a lot of rumours here, and you're going to hear it from the horse's mouth. And like I say, I'm not here for any sympathy, so please don't flood us with sympathy. I just appreciate the small support that we've got. Well, say small support, that I've not really been on social media or anything, but the people that's got in touch, text, phoned and things like that, because a lot of people know the truth there. But again, it's undefendable. I mean, let's just get one thing clear. This is completely undefendable. What's coming my son's way is going to be completely justified. It's an absolute horrendous, horrific crime. So I get it. I would be one person in this city that would be calling for people like my son to be completely off the streets for good and forever. Understandable. I totally get it. Okay? And the lady and her daughter, I mean, I've actually no words for this. Complete devastation. I send my condolences to her family, her daughter, her close friends. Oh, I've just been praying every single hour that people find the strength to get through this. Whether they do or not, I just hopefully they've got some kind of support network, because it's absolutely horrendous. My son has been severely unwell if he's been 15 years of age. He's now 20. This has been going on for 4.5 years. Let me explain this in depth, quickly. This all started when my son was 15 years of age. My son went psychotic at Christmas time. Boxing Day to be precisely. My son had a problem with Bell's palsy. A Bell's palsy is a droop in the lip. My son went to the doctors. I took him to the doctors on Christmas Eve 2020. He got medication for Bell's palsy called prednisone. Prednisone is a drug that could cause a psychiatric illness in a person's mind. This is a side effect. We never read the back of them. My son went psychotic mid-course of these medication tablets. So he finished the course and went completely ill. I had to rush him up to 9 Wells. He was completely psychotic. This was when the journey in the hell began. Probably, was it lying dormant in him? Probably. It took someone like this to bring it out of him, okay? So this is how it all stemmed and started. 15 years of age, he was in 3rd year. School finished. Mates finished. Personality finished. Completely psychotic. He spent the remainder of that year inside the hospital. Dudup's Young Patients Unit. So, let's just fast forward a wee bit of time here. My son was also medicine resistant. He's been medicine resistant for years. Nothing would work. We couldn't bring him out the psychosis. They tried everything. He went through grueling ECT therapy. For the people who don't understand what ECT therapy is, electrocurrent therapy. He had to get his brain rebooted for months and months. This has happened for years. He's been medicine resistant for years. He's finally been stable on medicine. He's relapsed countless times. He spent more time in hospitals than he spent outdoors. We'll just fast forward. This has been ongoing procedures in hospitals. He was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia when he was 16 years of age. This was his 3rd relapse of psychosis. And he was a danger to himself. He was a danger to the public when he went psychotic. When he wasn't psychotic and he was stable under medicine, there was never a problem. He's the most kindest, loving boy you could ever come across. Ever. For he was young. So in the run-up to this, last year, that was when he got locked up last year, there was a major incident in my house. He was almost killed his brother. If it was in the house, he would have killed his brother. This is how harrowing this is, and this is how unavoidable this could have been. It stopped him at the last minute before he would have killed his brother. He got locked up at the back of that, and he's been in the Murray Royal since, okay? So fast forward 9 months, we get to the start of this year, and there has been absolute bedlam. He's never allowed to come back to my house since the incident with his brother. He was literally, like, if he was to come near my house again, he was instantly locked up. So he got locked up last year at the back, going psychotic again for about, what, the 5th time? And he was in the Murray Royal. So this year, he's been getting released into the community. He's been getting daily visits. There's been family members around him, and they believed he was stable. So in the run up to this, there was another chain of events. He got released in mid-April, and the psychiatrist overruled everybody. This is what the big problem is here. Why has he been released? That's the big question. So the same energy that I'm pouring into this video, and the same energy that people are typing out on the internet, and the same energy that the black community are coming together to protest, and the racism and stuff like that, listen, it's a waste of time. It's a complete and utter waste of time. Use the same energy to take down the establishment. Could we not come together as a community and protest and take this as far as we can? Because this is an absolute nightmare. I don't know how I'm going to get through this, and I don't know how his mum or that's going to get through this, especially his mum. His mum is absolutely devastated and floored to the point where she's bedridden. So I told them exactly, step by step. I've told 3, 4, 5 people exactly what will happen here. I fought tooth and nail with psychiatrists back in December. I fought tooth and nail in January. I fought tooth and nail to keep him locked up. Nobody would listen. So please, I'm really, really sorry for what's happened here. Oh man. And I mean, again, I cannot justify it. I'm not here for sympathy and to justify his actions, but
Alright, thank you very much for watching the videos with me. I hope you find the video interesting and also informative. Please, let's interact in the comment section, and let's do this respectfully. With that being said, I'll see you all in my next update. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.